Welcome, listeners, to the Disease Discoverers. Today, we're talking about a very famous disease, tuberculosis, also known as TB, with guests Ian Banerjee and Harrison Wash.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've been studying TB for around 2 weeks now.
Yeah, thanks for having me too. I've been learning about TB for a while now. I find it very interesting on how it kills millions in only a couple of years.
TB is a very well-known virus because it's known to be pretty deadly at times, causing problems in places like your lungs and kills a lot of people a year. It originated in Africa and spread north to Europe. Ian, Harrison, any opinions on it?
In my personal experience with learning about TB, it's suddenly very scary when you get it. I've even heard reports of people getting TB while pregnant and spreading it to their babies when they are born. It can definitely spread very quickly.
And Harrison, what have you discovered about symptoms in TB?
Well, what I've seen in the internet, the issues are very mild at the start of TB, but and towards the later sessions, you start coughing up blood and having a huge pain in your chest, which is caused by the fluid that your body is making to get rid of the TB. So that makes it so that you cough up the blood, and you start suffocating, which is very terrible.
Okay, let's talk about thoughts and beliefs on TB. From what I know, people socially accept the fact that it was from person to person, proven by John Keats. Do y'all have any social and scientific beliefs on TB that y'all have learned about?
So from what I have studied, people originally thought it was no biggie, and rich people thought that only poor people got disease. But then John Keats stepped in. He was studying this disease at this time, and he believed that it could be a very bad disease. Even though many people had doubts and thought that his research was completely wrong, he still found out that his research was correct the whole time.
Yeah, I agree with you. Originally, people really made a huge mistake and underestimated TB, which led to their death.
Now we'll talk about the IB traits people use. I say that people use many communicative traits so that they can find out what and how they personally believe like TB would spread and how they personally believe it would stop. And what about y'all? What do y'all believe in IB traits?
Yeah, I believe they really had to communicate with each other. Even now, the epidemic is not over and is still being really bad in parts of Africa and South Asia. People are still working together to end it by 2030.
Yeah, same here. But I also believe they use Inquirer because they tried to find out where TB came from and they tried to make a vaccine for TB, which worked okay at the time.
Now, I heard both of y'all watching some stuff on TB and reading stuff on TB. So what do y'all have to show on personal stories that many people have with TB from the videos I've watched? So what did they explain about their struggles in those videos?
Many people had struggles, such as being pregnant and having TB, and one person I read was very close to dying and then got TB. It is truly quite a deadly virus, seeing as so many people got sick and died from it. Even Nelson Mandela got it at one point, and that very much contributed to his death.
Yeah, I hear a lot of stories about how TB affected people, such as Edgar Allan Poe. Most of his family died from TB, which gave him his inspiration for his poem. One of his most famous poems, The Raven, is about how his wife, which was 18 at the time, was dying of TB. So the Raven says, "Nevermore." And this really shows how people react to the family member or loved one who is dying from a deadly thing.
Thank you for joining the Disease Discoverers. And next episode, remember to comment and watch study on the coronaviruses. And remember to stay positive, like, and subscribe for more great content.